First of all,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being concerned about the Islamic education for your children. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you for your intentions towards your children. I think if you just get into any directory of Islamic mosques and Islamic schools and just make little phone calls, you'd be surprised of how many of them offer, weekend schools, programs for Tahfiz Quran, programs for Deen. Most of the masjids that I go to throughout the state of New Jersey at least have lectures daily after Isha prayers where young children can attend and learn from them. As far as Islamic schools, I sit on the board of Darul Arqam School in New Jersey, in South River, New Jersey, and alhamdulillah they have a program of financial aid that a lot of wealthy Muslims donate, and even average Muslims donate, to bridge the gap between what people can afford and the tuitions of the school, which we work very hard not to raise. So inshallah, if you make some calls to these Muslim schools, I know there's a lot of programs to provide full Islamic education throughout the week, just like any public school, but offering Islamic education as well as Saturday and Sunday schools within mosque. So the solution is out there. Just inshallah, depending where you live, if you can make fewer calls, I think you'll find what you're looking for, inshallah. It's already available, inshallah.
But this is a good question. I think it's a very important question, and we should have school like this free.
Absolutely.
And I know most of the Islamic schools, they are charging very high fees. And
it is a problem because the average public school costs about $7,000 per student a month. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, a year. That is a big amount of money for schools to have. From knowing all the Islamic schools, pretty much none of them make money. Because there's always a huge gap that they cover with fundraising and so on and so forth. Education is costly, but I can tell you that most of the Islamic schools that I know wouldn't charge the cost for the people. It's way less than the cost. Still though, if it's $300 or $400 a month, a lot of people cannot afford that. Where I am, I think we bridge that gap. People sometimes do not pay if they cannot afford it. Some people pay $100, $200 depending, and we always try to bridge the gap. So the intention is there, inshallah, with the donations of a lot of people, and I urge our listeners, if they make a donation, make it to an Islamic school. The benefit would be spread over hundreds of students that are in these schools, and it's tremendous reward for it, inshallah.